There's room for more. There's room for more. Join us. Join us. There's room for more. There's room for more. Psst, join the party. There's room for more. There's room for more. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. We're about to enter a dimension where anything is possible, so don't fact-check us, Neil deGrasse Tyson. It's time to split the room. Complete the scenario that was sent to your device. Here's one I like to call Drag to the Ceremony. For a living, you impersonate this person. Due to schedule conflicts, you're running late for this person's funeral. You would have to go in costume and sit with their family. Do you attend? The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. It's time for going off message. Whenever you use the letter R in a text, it automatically sends all of your contacts spam promoting this. They don't know it's coming from you, though. Do you try to avoid the letter R in every text? Up next is the challenge. A new social media movement encourages people to post a video of themselves doing this to raise awareness for hepatitis B. It is well known that you support this cause. Do you participate? This scenario is called Stolen Secrets. You open your front door to discover that right in front of you sits this. If you keep it, you won't get caught, but no one can ever know you have it, so you must enjoy it alone. Do you keep it? Brace yourself for Attack of Your Clone. Scientists make your clone. It looks and sounds exactly like you. In fact, every detail about it is accurate, except for one thing. It's really, really into this. As the original, you have the right to destroy it. Do you? feast your eyes on the upper hand. The night before your salary negotiation, you stumble upon your boss's secret Instagram account. It's filled with photos of them doing this activity. Do you bring it up in your meeting? Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, write an option that you think only some people would choose. You've died and become a ghost. You can either haunt the Newark airport or this spot. Which location do you haunt? No dice. You get some bonus points. Moving on. You have to pick your forever home. You're down to 2 options. One has doorways that are only 5 feet tall, and the other has this. Which apartment flaw do you settle for? and this is San Francisco, so they both cost $1.8 million. It all comes down to this.
BingePipe is revolutionizing main menu screens. BingePipe is more than a streaming service, and it's also less than a streaming service, because we're not a streaming service. Or are we? Yes, we aren't.
Apple, fork,
highway,
telephone, democracy.
BingePipe. We're just another thing. Don't worry about it.
BingePipe not only streams the highest quality programming other services passed on, but we also create original content based around our users' most frequent search terms. Please enjoy the following.
Ba-do-do, just cleaning out my fingernails.
BingePipe is proud to resurrect from the dead. You don't know, Jack. BingePipe, drown in our content, stupid.
Hey, Cookie Masterson here. What's black and white and red all over? Please tell me it's getting closer and I'm not wearing my glasses. You know, you could have squeezed one more person in this game. Next time. Alright, let's do this thing.
Time for question 1.
To get things started, dating in Westeros. Suppose Cersei Lannister from Game of Thrones wanted to date someone who wasn't her brother. Because it gives her the power of first action, what dating site would she prefer? OkCupid, Tinder, Bumble, or eHarmony? So who got it? Bumble is a unique dating site because all first moves must be initiated by females. Later, you can both decide if you're looking for a quick hookup or a tragic wedding.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Coming up next, the plot thickens when exposed to certain temperatures. Ugh, bodies of flowing liquids are just so mainstreams. I wish they would let more non-Newtonian fluids play a titular part in movies, like in my favorite film, The Shape of Water, Lorenzo's Oil, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, or Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Let's see how that shook out. Honey is the only fluid on this list that doesn't have a constant viscosity, making it the only non-Newtonian. Maybe honey doesn't have constant viscosity, but it has constant deliciosity. Science.
Why don't we do it with free?
Coming up, my brother, and P. And Shrimp Heaven now, it's a dis or dat. I'm going to list 7 names, and for each I need you to tell me if it's a popular podcast on the Apple Podcast charts or an adult incontinence product. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a podcast or a poo solution. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Okay, let's do it. Always discreet. Fresh air. The Daily. Wellness Brief. "99% Invisible." Voice pads. S-Town. Most of you deserve a high five on that, but you failed in ways numbers can't truly explain.
The binge pipe algorithm has detected hurt feelings.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
I couldn't have said it better myself, apparently.
Use them wisely. Or don't. You do you.
I don't need you anymore.
Here's one I like to call syntax to the max. Grammatically speaking, what's a contraction? What's a contraction or question mark? So what'd you pick? Interesting choice. A contraction is when a noun and a verb combine and you replace the omitted letter with an apostrophe. Here's one for you. Tomorrow we march on Olive Garden. What might a protest sign read that was pro-anti-pasto? Give me my just desserts, pry my appetizers from my cold dead hand. Hey, hey, ho, ho, this pasta entree Oh, here it comes. Player 3 decided to screw. No, don't worry, Gray is very distinguished. Okay, who chose what? This one's not your specialty. Antipasto is the appetizer in an Italian meal. I once saw an antipresto. That's the appetizer magician that comes before the main one. Nice use of the screw, player 3. This is your cash now. That's it for round 1. Hey, voice, what data have you captured?
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Speaking of the exact opposite of that, these players could use a little help, and there's no shame in that. When the going gets tough, the tough gets more screws.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use them. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
It's like the first round didn't even matter.
6 trombones is not a parade.
How about this one? The rich get ridiculously richer. So I've heard that some billionaires are calling themselves members of the 3 comma club because, you know, there are 3 commas in a billion. Just throw up in my mouth. So tell me this. Who would be a member of the 6 comma club? A quadrillionaire, a quintillionaire, a sextillionaire, or a septillionaire? What's this? Player 6 just dropped a screw on you guys. Good luck following the bouncing answer. Let's see who got it. Nobody picks that one. A quintillion has 18 zeros and, consequently, 6 commas to go along with it. If I had that many commas, I would donate at least half of them to the poor. I mean, I would keep all my money, of course, but the poor can have half the punctuation. Nicely done with that screw, player 6. Have some cash.
La vie est un canard. 7.
This one's called Octopus Coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein.
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. It's a monster.
John Lennon's alter ego in Yellow Submarine. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth. Look sharp. Player 4 just used that screw. Time to get social. And how'd we do? Not to ruin the suspense, but you all missed it. In the 1968 animated film Yellow Submarine, John Lennon is introduced as Frankenstein's monster. That screw is a good move, player 4. Spend this wisely.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Next up, Tiny Handkerchief. And oh yeah, French Cutlets Prime Tour.
It's time for a
Delicious film.
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, get ready. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what famous movie quote it rhymes with. Hey, a horse flea tissue. And don't worry about that punctuation. Which side are you on? The dark or the light? Man, these space fights are intense. Here's what I was thinking of. Let's get on with it, shall we? Try this on for size. I'm going to kill you. Please RSVP. The three things I remember about Hannibal Lecter are that he eats people, he has impeccable manners, and he really loves to lean into the campy wordplay with his victims. What message would Hannibal Lecter leave for Hannibal Buress if he had to reschedule eating him? I'm not trying to play you, I just want to do this right. Sorry to stand you up, but I already ate. We will have to Congress later, my fellow man. Or, hope this doesn't start a war in general with you. Okay, what'd you pick? No, not Hannibal Barca, everyone's favorite Carthaginian commander and uncredited creator of the first Barca Lounger, which is what you were thinking, of course. Hannibal Buress is a stand-up comedian. And if you stand up a stand-up, he probably just goes home to lay down.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Here we have... Good luck finding a swimsuit. Say Ed Sheeran can't get enough of your body, composed of 7 equal sides and angles, and wants The Shape of You lyrics to reflect that. What should Ed sing? I'm in love with the hendecagon of you, I'm in love with the nonagon of you, I'm in love with the heptagon of you, or I'm in love with the dodecagon of you. Hope you like what you picked. A heptagon is composed of 7 identical sides and angles, making it a shape as complicated and profound as the musical stylings of Ed Sheeran. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. I'm with the band. Hope you know your band lineups. Rock on. Player 2's got it! I gotta hand it to you, Player 2. You won with an incredibly small lead. Like if we did one more question, the whole game could flip. Hey, should we do it? Who wants to play one more question? No, I'm totally kidding. I just want you to know.
You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Okay, so I'm Hank. I wrote the Dis or Dat in the game that was just played. You know, was it a popular podcast or an adult incontinence product? Pretty good. It's a pretty good one. So many podcasts to choose from. Really, the hardest part was narrowing it down to what the funny pun-
BingePipe loves our users so much, we gave you this menu screen.